Bowyer and Jim Holley with Race Day Live presented by AMSO. This is the official post-race show from Round 12 at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Cooper Webb and Ryan Dungey, get it done, Jim.
Well, and you mentioned Cooper Webb. They're back-to-back now in Santa Clara here. Last year he won again, but most importantly, he gained 5 points because Sabachi ended up third, so he's got a 16-point lead now. He's got a little bit of time to think about it before that East-West shootout, May 7th. But, you know, what a good win for him. But, you know, also I thought maybe Osborne might have had it. He had it 11 laps, and then lap 12 there, Cooper Webb got by him there. But I thought all in all it was a good 250 race.
Good race, good race. In the 450 class, it was pretty close. Dungey got the victory, but Ken Roczen was right there.
Well, and you know, I talked to Kenny after on the podium there, and he said, you know, some lappers, and he called out guys. You know, he said Alessi took him high. He said Nick Way's my buddy. He said Freezy took me high. So he had to deal with some lapped riders. You know, when you're out there and the leader passes you, and you know, it was a little bit of a tight track. You know, it had 6 lanes tonight, a little bit hard. I'm sure those guys didn't want to like hold up Kenny, but it happened. Kenny got held up a little bit, but what do you say? And then the Anderson on that Husqvarna finished steady. Up third. Yeah, steady. Collected $1,500 from Supercross Live for that whole shot, but he ran it in deep, and on the outside there, Braden was there. They tangled up, but Dungey came away and just led all the laps after that. Yeah,
he rode really good. Another epic performance by Ryan Dungey. After the race, Jim Holley, a little bit of post-race activity from the AMA. There's going to be some testing for the top 5, correct?
Yeah, everybody, the top 5 guys had to sign the paper, and they had to go with the AMA, and they scurried off to the back there, and they got to go do a drug test, so they got to get a little bit of the urine sample and test it, but I'm sure everybody's okay, but it's just, you know, I haven't seen that in a long time where they take the top 5 guys.
Right, yeah, that's happening, so great thing to report on that.
Well, and you know, something else I want to talk about is James Stewart, man. He rode good tonight. He just had a mechanical problem. I talked to some Suzuki guys. They didn't know what happened to the bike, but James Stewart looked good tonight.
Right, so did Chad Reed, another 4th place finish, 2 in a row. He's really close, but
I want to see Trey Canard get a whole shot.
Man, he's riding fast. You know, fast all day long in qualifying. I had some bad luck in his heat race, but Trey Canard, you know, came through the pack and tried to get Reed right there at the checkered flag. But good racing in both classes, you know, here from Round 12 in Levi Stadium. Really excited to go to Indy next week for the retro race. We've already seen some graphics come through, so that's going to be fun to do. But we hope you've enjoyed Race Day Live today. We'll see you next weekend in Indianapolis.